Hello, monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires and a brand new campaign as The Mung. Yeah, exactly. We're playing as Ur-Khan. Look at this guy. You would, wouldn't you? What the little goatee. He's got big. Who's the guy who played the guy from The Mummy? That guy. We are the Swift Fury. We get rage for hung cavalry. Not that we like to boast, but we're pretty hung. We get weapon strength and missile resistance and spell resistance for basically all of our cavalry. So we are big cavalry boys. Meanwhile, we are the Mung, which means we get fearful subjects tribute from vassals plus 10% for each active war. We're also landlocked tribesmen, which means we do not like being at sea. We are the harbinger of the raging sky, so chosen by the ruinous powers as their herald. Ur-Khan rides forth, razing cities and expanding the endless steppes across all the world. We've also got more melee attack when fighting against Dark Elves because they suck, and double experience for the same. We've got some interesting skills. We've got Path of the Herald, which is going to reduce our upkeep and increase our relations with hung factions. We've got tag yourself. We've got Voice of Temptation, which enables charmed attacks, gives recruitment cost reduction, and also gives us Paragon of Excess for, I'm assuming, him. We got the Paragon of Famine, or Bringer of Famine, sorry, which is going to give us immune to disease and plague attrition for the Lord's Army, Battle Healing Cap, and also Paragon of Decay. We've got Strategist of Deception, which is going to increase our ambush success chance, increase miscast chance, and also goes Paragon of Change, so barrier replenishment rate. Don't know if we have barrier, but there we go. And we've got Hand of War, which is going to give us control for local allied province, control for local enemy province, global recruitment duration, and also Paragon of Carnage. You get the idea. And we can turn into the harbinger of the ravaging sky, the raging sky. Ooh, interesting. Okay, well that's exciting. Gladiator of Garond, sold into slavery by his uncle. Bloody uncles. Ur-Khan's youth was spent struggling for survival in the mines and fighting fix of Grond. There he fostered a grim resolve and pledged revenge. We get strength through spite, which is quite handy. We get vengeful intent as well. Just going to give us Kindle Fury. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's all very nice. We do get a horse. An horse. Shugan, apparently. And this is a whole new faction. What do we got? We got Offerings to the Raging Sky. So we can give whatever this is, this resource, and then we can spend it to get more stuff. Look at that. Gate bay will be open in several provinces. Oh, interesting. Okay. We've also got Treachery. Oh, we can do some Treachery. Double dealings. Bloody Blades. In return for military access, we can send scouts. False promises. Mislead a foreign commander with honeyed words of false correspondence, convincing them of support that will never come. What the fuck does that do? I'm assuming that's like a block or something. Poison wells. So, don't know what that'll do. And open gates. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Open gates. That works. And oh my god, like a whole load of new, but it's got a scroll bar, so Nerd Rage Fred would not be happy. But we've got Way of the Hunter, which is going to give us more horde growth. We've got recruitment. We've got Way of the Deceiver, more ambush success chance. I'm just going to go for Way of the Hunter.
To the four corners.
Because apparently we are a horde. I didn't even realise that, but it does make sense. Right. We've got Jelmy Mertrant. Apparently. Don't know, you can't see where you're going. Keeps bumping into things. Pledge to char. You get Raging Skies with... Oh, there's like a whole new spell thing as well. This is literally the first time I'm looking at this. I thought maybe I should play a few turns, and I was like, fuck it, I'll be fine. Replenish troops is just better. We've got hung nomads. We've got hung scouts. We've got light lancers. They're not hung. We've got the Torgud, who are a regiment of renown by the looks of it. And we've also got 2 hung heavy archers.
A challenge?
Let's go. First battle of a brand new campaign. It's got that new campaign battle smell. It smells hung. The Doomfire Warlocks are desperately trying to catch up, but it's not looking very good for them, considering they've got a speed of 92 and our guys have got a speed of 90. We're just continually picking them off as they desperately try to close the distance. Meanwhile, their infantry is advancing. It does say a Pyrrhic victory, but that doesn't account for my sneaky cavalry hiding in the trees. Light lancers, and of course the Torgud, who have literal bodies attached to their manners. That's nice, neat, fun for them. The hung nomads moving in to engage the infantry to keep them pinned in place while our cavalry move in from the rear to take out those crossbows before they can do any damage. These guys do have a formation, the Flying Wedge, which does increase our acceleration, charge bonus, mass, pretty much everything, but reduces our speed slightly and our missile block chance. Oh, I love a good cavalry charge. Our hung heavy archers chasing down that manticore, who is about to land before it gets scared and flies away again. Which means they can now swing around to help out our nomads deal with the Druki spears. Little cycle charging action. Oh, that was a good one. I do like a lot of, like, just cavalry action. Fast-moving units running all over the place. Pretty good. It's partly why I saw this mod and went, ooh! I want to say this shaman, where is he? Does have a spell, which I was trying to get to work. And it's like a little buffy thing. Where are you? There you are. This one. Sears Augury. No, I didn't understand this, but I think it's a self-spell only. It's got no range. And if you try and cast it on other people, he just sort of like tries to run into them to cast it and can't. So it's a self-spell. I didn't realise that at first, but that's why I can't use it, basically. Ooh, what do we do? More campaign movement range would be nice. Scourge. Enables attrition for enemy armies. Oh, that's quite handy. Or plunder and treasure. Campaign movement range is decreased. I don't think that 81 plunder is a huge amount. Let's take the replenishment. Just until we get the lay of the land. Ooh, less control. Okay. And research. Melee defense. Alright, that was a good start. Right, we need to... Right, 10 movement is what we use to encamp. Are we at war with these guys? No, but maybe we could be. Wait, what's this? Torrential rains. Oh. Baron. What? What is this? Oh, shit. I have no idea. Maybe we want to... Do we want to kill these guys? Maybe. Maybe we do, but let's not do it right. Let's do some recruit. Well, we can get some more hung nomads. And we need more growth to do that. Okay, what can we build? So, we've got the rampaging horde. We give it more Khan guard. We can get. Wait, is this unique? Do we use money? Do we have upkeep? We do have upkeep. But we also have unit capacity. Okay. Dismounted horse masters. That's... Yes, we are horse masters. Where's your horse then? Look, if I had a horse, I'd show you how much of a master I am. What else we got? What are these guys? Mounted shamans. You have channeling. So like rain missile attacks. Okay. So we've got light lancers, hung raiders, hung horse archers. So this is kind of our missile and cav. These guys are very strong. They're not a regiment of renown, they're just a normal unit. Okay. Dog handlers. Do they have dogs? Hunting dogs. Yes, they do. Okay, well there we go. They do have dogs. Lovely. We get a feral horse herd. All right, sure. Captives. Income from raiding and sacking 20%, 40%. Also plunder increase per turn. Okay. And we've got chosen riders of the raging sky. What the fuck is that? This Nagarathi dragon. When forces present in an endless steppe region, we get bonuses. Okay. We can also have as many dark winds as we want. Noted. That's just bonuses for everyone. That's lovely. Hero capacity for those guys. Shatterstone during sieges would be very handy. Some hung shamans. Okay. I believe we can also recruit stuff from settlements when we take them, if we take them. Shall we get... I mean, strength through spite seems like an obvious one. Ever-shifting loyalties. Doesn't seem that useful. Vigor loss reduction for the Lord's army, on the other hand, sounds very good.
To the four corners.
So this spell doesn't work. Did they affect rate? Right, yeah. So I think the problem with this spell is that there's no effect range. So from what I can tell, because there's no range, it needs to be direct. It needs to be like inside the person to cast it on them, which it can't be. Maybe it'd be work better on a unit. Maybe if you could reach the center of the unit. I don't know. But I think all these other ones are fine because they've got range. Yeah, it's just that one. Okay, so let's... Well, we need to upgrade it to get to the other spells, so we'll do that one. Upkeep reduction for all of those guys. Or upkeep for those guys. Or winds of magic per turn. Holy shit, 50 winds of magic per turn? Means you basically never run a winds of magic. You'd be laughing. Ooh, some lovely horde. Hello. Hello, friend.
My challenge?
I say friends. I mean...
Sun and dust.
Wait, what can we do with you?
Arrival. My warhounds have not eaten in days.
Oh, well, that's a you problem. Oh, your ally... Ah, fuck it, it's fine. Absolute worst case, we all die. Well, I mean, worst case, we can make a run for it. We can go through the hung corridor.
Eternal challenger.
Javelins are trying to close with me so they can throw their javelins at me. Well, tough. I've got bows. Guess what? Got more range. Oof. They're losing a lot of guys. And then, of course, once we've had enough of them, we can just charge them because our melee stats are actually better than theirs. Managed to get a single volley off before running away. Our cavalry hiding in the trees have spotted yet more marauder horsemen. They try to get their javelins out, but we are going to be all over them before they realise. Just in case they do try to make a quick getaway, we're going to move some of the nomads down to block their advance. As we charge down the hill towards them. Bringing the horse archers in to help out. Oh, they do look good. They look very good. It's nice to see some variety, because Norska, although that's technically just that one bit of Norsca. There's like a whole bunch of other, you know, northern human factions, but they're all different. Like the Hung are very kind of like Genghis Khan in style. They're not like Norscans. Very different thing. So it's nice to see a little bit of variety. Holy crap, that charge absolutely tearing through the remains of the enemy army. Although I will say that where's our general? He's over here somewhere. There we are. Our general is the Ur-Khan is kind of struggling against this guy. He's got some fantastic moves, but I had to bring up Jeremy to help out. He's winning, but yeah, some assistance was required. Ooh, I mean the replenishment plus extra campaign movement range means we can go straight for Iron Frost. But before we do that, one second. Thank you. Before we do that, let's get Gladiator of Grant, because that's a nice little bonus. Plus 5 melee attack for everyone around. Pretty good. I'm also going to give you casualties capture post battle. I don't know if that's that useful. The Horde growth. No, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay, we can do a spell. This is probably a wind spell, breath spell. Yes. 33% armor piercing. Okay, that's not great. Shield of Dust is going to give us missile resistance, which is not going to be that useful for us at the moment. Mass speed and acceleration. Boom. Cast that on our horses and let them go to town.
Stop this torment.
Shall I just... Yeah, let's just resolve that one. That's probably fine. Raise and trample. Or ransack. What do we think? Raise and trample is going to give us growth. Trail of devastation. Yeah, let's do that. Oh damn! He's got a little. I thought he was just going to get an horse. He's not. He's got a winged horse. Even better. We have got win the battle, vengeance, kinslayer. Ur-Khan has returned to his homeland and reclaimed a portion of his tribe. Yet many Mung tribesmen still live under the Kutuka's banner. Ur-Khan's suffering began with his uncle's betrayal. There's no world in which they can both dwell beneath the raging sky. The time has come for the first of the Ur-Khan's vows to be fulfilled. Oh, we'll get our uncle's skull. That's nice. Promised revenge. Ooh, okay. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. We can probably do that.
I'll see it through. Ahead!
Let's meander in this direction. Do we have enough growth? No. No, we do not. Okay, casual replenishment rate and horde growth would be pretty handy. Let's get some more of those guys. We can always merge them together. Step Mystic. I want to have a chance to gain 2 loyalty. That could be... You're going to counterfract! I fucking love those boys. Okay, we'll grab this. What does the up... Hang on. What does the up... Can't tell. We don't know what the upgrade spell, but we'll have to learn together. Added area effect. Oh, right. So you can, like, buff an entire wing of cavalry and let them go absolutely mental. I mean, I'm down for that. Blood and mare's milk. Campaign movement range, vigor loss reduction for missile infantry. I mean, the campaign movement range is pretty nice. With the warlord recruitment, nomad and step centaur. Okay, let's go this one because vigor loss reduction and the campaign movement range sounds pretty legit. The endless step. Current expansion of the endless step, 1 region. What does that mean? Devastating change. Oh, okay. So the more stuff we burn to the ground, the more horde growth we get.
Champions fall.
Okay. I mean, we could like get... We could get someone to be embedded hero. Oh. Big loss reduction, all units in army. That's quite nice. If we get maybe one of these guys to sort of... Mind you, how much...
No escape.
How do we get more... Do we just get more money by beating people up? Is that what we get? I mean, that's fine. We probably want to get someone so we can level them up, don't we? So we might want to get another general right off the bat. Maybe after we've done this. After we've got our uncle's skull. He won't need it anymore.
Fangs ready.
Okay, we could get doggos. We could get archers. Probably good shout. Or we could go with this, which is just more horde growth, casualty replenish rate, speed. That sounds pretty good. We're gonna wait one more turn.
Let's fight.
I don't think I've got the money to... I don't... What does the... Do these grasslands provide bonuses to local hung forces or penalising non-chaos factions? Okay. Not sure what that means. Right, gate will be opened. Barrier hit points. A potent plague will apply to all your standing armies, providing powerful regenerative abilities and devastate... Okay, that's quite nice. Casualties capture post-battle, income from raising, income from raiding, rouse to rage. What does that do? Not sure. Melee attack, weapon strength, and charge bonus. That is amazing, but no ammunition. No more shooties, only charge. Which, I mean, considering we've got so many missile units. Yeah. And I can't see a use case. If it was like minus 50% ammunition or something, so your missile units could still fire. I guess it could make your missile units better at punching people in the face, but I'm still not 100% sure if that's going to be worth it. Okay, we've got some nice extra replenishments, but I think we're going to go and do this. I don't know if this is advisable. What does it say? Valiant defeats. What have they got? Hung raiders. They've got great weapons. You know what? If we can get our cavalry in there, I think we'll be all right. We can chase down their archers with our archers. We can kill their cavalry with our cavalry. And then we just need to mop up their infantry and their warlord, the erstwhile uncle. Ashen Fields, Bandit Chieftain. Okay. Coordinated tactics. What do I have? I've got the Opal Amulet, which is nice. We do have... We could put them in the front line, just use them to buff our units. Their infantry's better, but not by much. Oh, there's a little bit of family beef going on. Never mind, we can deal with this army, no problem. It's the reinforcements that I didn't obviously notice that might cause me some issue. I didn't realise there was reinforcements incoming. I wasn't... yeah. So, because of that, up until this point, I'm feeling pretty chipper. There goes the buff. We're getting mass, acceleration, and speed bonuses, and then we charge. Beep beep, coming through. So we're taking out their rear while we're holding the fronts. They do have these great sword and bow infantry. These guys could be problematic to say the least. So we're bringing in the Ur-Khan to try and help out. Little problem on the right flank, but we've managed to deal with them. And once our cavalry have mopped up the survivors, we can come and assist the front line. And then Bob's your uncle. Job done, apart from obviously the enemy reinforcements will be coming in with a second army. Ah yes, here we go. Look at them go. What a charge. These guys are pretty great. What's this? Weakness to fire damage. Ashen Fields. So do they have a weakness to fire damage? Oh yeah, they have a fire weakness. Why do they have a fire weakness? Is it because the enemy general? Maybe. I mean, luckily no one here's got fire damage, but yeah. Right, so we've got a problem. We've got an enemy army incoming. They've got 3 units of spears, 2 units of cavalry, several units. Oh, they've got shades. They've got a couple of units of dark shards. This would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that we also have to deal with the initial army as well. Horse archers going in and winning that engagement against the Dark Riders very handily. What's our charge bonus? 45 compared to their 52. Well, either way. Might need a little bit of missile support. Our infantry moving up to engage the Dark Elves. And the cavalry are going to be instrumental here because we need them to take those dark shards before they do too much damage. However, the main issue is that the little bits of the initial enemy army are just rallying and returning to the fight, and also my general's got his head kicked in. He's only got 911 health left. That's right, it's an emergency. In the United States, anyway. Okay, we need to take out those missile units. Charge was not particularly great, but you know what, I'll take it, whatever, at this point. I've also got these Scourge Runner Chariots. Scourge Runner Chariots are generally not an issue, but they are targeting my best cavalry, and those shots will do a lot of damage. This is fine. Okay, so the Ur-Khan's on less than 1,000 health. The archers are completely unprotected and trying to pick off enemy units wherever they can. I've just buffed up my cavalry again to try and get them to kill off those Scourge Runner Chariots before they do more damage than they already have. At least if they're in combat, they can't shoot at me, I think. We're still being shot by little bitty hung scouts over there. There's only a few of them left. I'm trying to kill off the shades with the horse archers. That desperate is basically just charge them in and hope for the best. The infantry have been just ripped to pieces. And I've brought the Ur-Khan in to try and fight Ramal the Underling, which is okay, but it's we're trying to shoot the Dark Shards, not Dark Shards, Dread Spears, that's it, in the back, which is working out quite well. They're definitely getting whittled down, which is great. The archer's actually doing fairly well. Meanwhile, we've managed to knock out the Scourge Runner Chariots, but the only cavalry we have are the Torgood. So we need to use them to basically kill everyone. They've got 200 kills so far, 2,000 damage dealt as gold. They are very much the MVPs of this battle. Without them, we would be screwed. Dealing with the shades. A handful of hung pillagers returning to the fray, which is not great, because my infantry's almost dead. Meanwhile, my general's got 269 health points left. That is bad. That is really bad. Okay, maybe we can just shoot our uncle full of arrows until he dies. What's this? Bandit Chieftain. Okay, that's probably why he's being such a pain in the ass. Okay, we'll kill the other enemy general. Multiple arrows in his face. That's it. At least he's on a horse, which makes him a much bigger target, which is handy. Okay, charge, charge. Good charge, we need a good charge. Oh, that was a great charge. That was an amazing charge, doing so much damage. That was fantastic. 258 kills for our elite cavalry. Almost 3,000 damage dealt as gold. They have done such good work. Okay, with 107 hit points left, the Ur-Khan is completely fucking useless at this point. He is one hit away from dying. At least our uncle is looking worse for wear. Ow. Please don't do that. Oh, we send him in. We're like, nope, we need this. And then I run him away. It's just... If he turns around and just takes a swing at him, he's probably dead. Get the fuck out of there. Okay, the cavalry coming round for another charge. This is down to the wire. We have 298 guys left. They've got 200 left. Oh, that charge wasn't great. We're going to pull the heavy... To be fair, the hung heavy archers also absolutely nailing it. I think the other unit died, but these guys have just been cycle charging alongside the other cav. Another charge coming in. That was a good charge. I just need them to break. I need them to break. Right, the Dark Elf general's running away. The Dark Elves are finally starting to waver. Okay, okay, enemy. Yep, my uncle is also legging it. Off he goes. And we did it. A flawless victory. Well, I think one or two of our units may be a little bit scuffed here or there, but overall, I mean, it was probably fine. Yeah. So at least good old uncle's dead, isn't he? We've got a throat singer, very nice. Replenishment. Yeah, that may come in handy. May do. We've got his skull as well, so we cause terror. And we've also got a little... It does make our defense worse, but it does increase our attack, so I'll take it. I have no choice in the matter anyway.
Challenge undeniable.
Is this a hidden encampment? No. Okay, well, I think we better head over here, considering that I believe that Valkyr is probably trying to kill us. What does this do? Mark of Korgar, more campaign movement range. Well, that is very exciting. What I would like, though, is some replacement, or a replacement archer. But we don't have the ability to get that, not until we get 2 growth. So I could potentially save and buy that. I think that's probably a good idea, isn't it? Let's do that while we scuttle off.
Let's fight.
We did that. We got 2 skill points. Ooh, let's not get that right this second. Let's get this, because this is more replenishment and more horde growth. All things we need. What does a shield of dust do again? Missile resistance. What does Raging Skies do? Replenishes ammunition. Interesting. Okay. Not that useful at the moment. Okay, let's grab this one because I do like that. And then we'll get a little breath spell as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that could have been worse. Probably should have maybe waited until I had some better units to take it on. I hadn't realised the Dark Elves were going to show up. Probably should have checked the reinforcements expected thing. Was there a reinforcements expected thing? Was I just not paying attention? That does sound an awful lot like me, to be fair. Campaign movement range, Vig loss reduction. Handy. Okay, let's upgrade. Well, first off, I can't see Valkyr, but it doesn't mean she's not hanging around. Threateningly. So let's grab you. What else can we get? Fire arrows for hung scouts. Ooh, maybe. Figure loss reduction for horse archer. So this is all our archer tree, which is nice. Oh, what do we get down here? Stolen herds. Minimum tribal gathering level +1. What does that mean? Wait, can I... Wait.
Who's next?
Can I poop out camps? Maybe not. I guess not. I was like, can I poop out camps? No. Or can I? Maybe later? Who knows? Yeah, minimum tribal gathering level. What does that mean? Not sure. So this is all Winds of Magic, Poison Arrows, Whistling Arrows for... Oh, that's quite interesting. Slave traders, income from post-battle loot, tribal gathering limit +1. I think I can. I think I can poop out camps, just not right this second. Maybe I want to beeline for that. I mean, upkeep for all armies sounds good. It's going to keep us busy for 17 turns. Where would I poop out a camp? Because normally there's a button, isn't there? Normally there's like a button on the...
Executing.
along here to poop out a camp. But I can't see a way of doing that. But maybe it becomes available? Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, I see. If you raise regions... Sea Dragon Hunters? Oh my god, we get Demonettes? Oh. Oh, damn, son. Hung Scourge Runners? A Tortured Hydra? If we do... Where's this? Fight along the ruin... Okay, Beastmen, Marauders, Chaos Warriors, Minotaurs, Magma Cannons. We can get Steel Spitters, Looted Cannon, Riders of the Raging Skis, Thunder Spitter, Wall Ripper. Wait, what's a Wall Ripper? Okay. Oh, it's like a big cannony thing. Dread Beasts of Morn. Wow, okay. Devastation... I have no idea what you have to do for that. Okay, so maybe this is like the center, and this is this one. Okay, I have no idea. Either way, this so far,
Where's my next quarry?
great. Really enjoying this. Love a bit of cavalry action. I just need to get more cavalry so I can enjoy my cavalry action. Also work out how to make some money, apart from just beating people up. Which is fine, but I kind of need an army to do that, and no longer have an army, really. I've just had a thought. Is this spell supposed to be you only? Is it? Are you supposed to only do it on the shaman? Is that what it's for? If it's got no range, maybe that's what it's for. Maybe that's what I missed. Yeah, probably. Okay, I want some no, none of you. I want... I mean, just normal horse archers would be fine. Horse archers and lancers would be pretty great. So let's go with this. That is mighty expensive. But we're also going to go with this because it's going to give more speed, charge bonus, replenishment rate growth, all that kind of good stuff, which is what we need. At which point, we may have enough stuff to, like, head south and beat some people. Maybe not the dwarves, because they've got a lot of armor. And I don't think we have an awful... we don't have much armor piercing, so that could be a problem. Do we have any spells that could maybe deal with armor? Storm of Grass and Steel, damage per second. That's no. Blaze of the Raging Sky. What does that do? Blinded. Does have 100% armor piercing though, but no buffs to armor. So we kind of need... I'm going to fight dwarves. I probably need some units that can smack their way through armor. Like... these guys? Hung Spawn Eaters. I'm not judging. They don't... I mean, they've got charge bonus. Charge bonus is good, but we don't have much that does armor piercing. Which is slightly concerning. What do we do? Okay, what can we get? So we can get... that's a mix of Zinch and Nurgle by the looks of it. Amber Spear, best spell in the game, which is pretty great. And then we got the step magic. Nothing here is going to give us armor piercing. I mean, it does give you a little bit, but not much. And nothing here is going to really help us either. I mean, the heals are nice, don't get me wrong. We're kind of going to... We've got no missile armor piercing that I can see. The heavy lancers will have their charge bonus, which should help. But we've got nothing that's kind of AP missile that I can see. And the only armor piercing is probably these guys, which is 20 armor piercing. So I guess we just got to... Maybe we've just got a lot of weapon strength anyway? 28. No, that's kind of mid-range. Okay, well, armor piercing might be a problem.
To the four corners.
That is the plan. When do we get this building? 1 turn. That's good. That will be handy. I guess we might get some more armor piercing units from like raising shit. Or maybe from, because apparently if we poop out buildings, it sounds like we get different units. So this might not be the only units we can get. These might just be the nomad units. Maybe we can get some better units or some different units. I'm not sure because I've not played this before. Ooh, we've got the feral horse herd. We've got some ghost horses. Take a look at his horse.
The eternal challenge.
Okay, at least we can get some more of these light lancers. They're pretty cheap, but they're pretty effective. What's the difference between the hung raid? The hung raids have got shields and slightly... Wait. Okay, so they've got more melee attack, slightly less charge. And a shield. And they're slightly more expensive. Okay, well, I would like some horses. What's the difference between their missile strength? 24 and 17. Yeah, it's a little bit on the light side, but that's okay. And we're going to get some... Yeah, but basically, we're just going to go for horses. Then we're going to have a look at the regiment... No. Regiment of... No. Hang on. That one. That one. There we go. Oh, we got Nafatun. Okay, that's always kind of... Oh, these guys are armor piercing? I'm guessing it's because they're ghosts. And as such, they're... Oh, okay, they're not fully armor piercing, but still, they're slightly armor piercing, and you can trample people as well. Sure. Sure, I'm game. Let's do that. A little bit of recruitment. Our army's almost back to full strength. And we can take the fight to whoever we feel like. What bonuses can we get for horses? That's for hung pillage. Okay, you get weapon strength. That's not bad. This is for... Okay, that's light lancers. Melee attack, melee defense. That's fine. By the bow... Oh, there's only one skill point there. Missile... Oh, that's for experience. For each experience rank, they just get more... Okay, that's quite nice. Galloping Horde. More armor, more speed, more leadership. Okay, that's fine. Ally of the Herds is for the Centaurs, which is fine. And Beast of Steppes is the rest of the monsters and stuff that we can get. Hideous Battle Line. Bonus versus large for dismounted heavy archers, dismounted horse archers. And Coutevul. Okay. Powerful horse bows. Range and armor pierce. Okay, that's quite nice. Mighty Honor Guards. So basically, this is really rewarding you for leveling your units up, which I like. I'm a big fan of that. That's very cool. I like that a lot. So let's go with Dominating Presence. Okay. Alright, well we did a good quest battle, and we've managed to build our horde up somewhat, and maybe we can go and fight some other people to steal all their money, because that's kind of what I need to do. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.